And we are live. Hi, everybody. Hi, my fellow friends and starseeds, light workers. Welcome to this practice. It's going to be a short live practice today. It's been a while. I am back like the Backstreet Boys, back like the Terminator. Here's your daily dose of dorky Tiffany humor. So if you have missed that, there it is. And I have been away because I have multiplied, replicated my DNA. I have given birth to a baby daughter, and she's 3 months old now. Yay! So right now I'm just feeling a little bit more normal again, not so hormonal, so I can start doing channeling and energy work again. So yeah, so if I stutter or mispronounce things today, it's the sleep deprivation. So please forgive me for that. So, yay! Okay, back to being dorky, but also serious at the same time. So today, I'm just here to share some of these big messages and lessons that I've learned, and I want to chat with you guys because I miss you guys. And it's been a while since we chatted, and I love all of our streams because we're so nice to each other and just so wise and compassionate. And so, yeah, let's share. So as I'm talking, and if you're new to this channel, just know that as I'm sharing, you're free to share too, because it's like a talking circle. It's not just me talking to you, but more like with you. So share, open your throat chakra. So today we're going to do a short practice to reset and purify with source. So we're going to do a little light body reset and strengthening, because lately, I don't know if you guys have noticed, the astral weather is really turbulent. There has been a lot of weird dreams, weird energies, weird psychic attacks, and I think it's time to do a little cleanse. So here we are. So I wrote down a little invocation that I used that helped me last night to ward off any weird psychic attack during when I'm sleeping, because that's my weak spot. All of us have weak spots, right? But it makes us grow when we acknowledge them. So it doesn't mean that, oh, just because Tiffany is out on YouTube sharing knowledge that she knows of, she's like perfect. Not at all. Trust me. My husband would tell you that. But my weak spot is when I'm sleeping. I haven't trained myself to defend myself yet. My husband is really good at that, so he doesn't get psychic attacks. I do. So I wrote down an invocation, which I will share with you because it might help some of you that are newer. If you're a new follower, a new viewer, I should say, always remember that whatever you do on YouTube, whether you're listening to someone or doing any type of energy practices or meditation, you always start with a protection. So in some of my meditations, the newer versions, I added like a little invocation to guide the new viewers. Some of the older ones, I might not have added the protection invocation. So just a reminder that you want to always do protection, even if it's me, even if it's like another person that's really joyful and kind and compassionate, because it had nothing to do with that. It has to do with you opening up to do energy work, right? And sometimes it can make you visible to other beings. So it's for you. It's not really depend, oh, if this channeler is the, then I don't have to do protection. Not like that. So reminder. So why do we want to do this light body strengthening today is because we want to upgrade or transmute our chakra system to a light body. Some people may call it diamond light body or etheric body, but they're kind of generally the same idea. Whether you have beliefs that the chakra is beneficial or the chakra is a hijacked system, doesn't matter. We have it. We might as well transform it. Where it comes from, does it really matter at this point? Given that I overthink a lot, I'm trying to simplify things. I'm like, you know what? All it matters is how we're moving forward. Just transmute it. Just don't think about it. Just transmute it. Doesn't matter. Put out energy into positive momentum moving forward instead of trying to dissect. Is it from the Anunnaki? Is it like good? Is it bad? Da, da, da. Look at it just very simply, like the classic prism from your science class, right? You come down through this filter of the matrix, your light body, the white light body, get divert it into these colorful spectrum doesn't make it wrong, just make it, there's a different layer of who you are. All you have to do is resynthesize it together to create that white light body to really help us. So some people believe that the chakras were created by the Anunnaki long time ago when they were designing like humans to enslave. Some people have believed that the chakra is just part of the body and we can transmute it. So it doesn't matter what your belief is, totally cool. But we're going to transmute it. So it helps, I think, in the bigger picture. You guys can chime in too, right? Because sometimes it's hard to formulate all of your thoughts in one video. I will miss something and some people will comment on it and I'm like, oh yeah, and there's that too. So feel free to share because together we are wiser together. But when you upgrade your chakra system, it makes you a little less susceptible to negative influences. Because a lot of entities, they attach to the body through your chakra system because your chakras are like these power generator. And they are also physiologically your nervous plexus. So it's more sensitive to energy. So if you harmonize them, upgrade them, right, instead of one red, one purple, blue thing, and you integrate them together, you are more balanced, more harmonious. There's less entry point for negative energies to attack you with, right? So that's one reason why we want to transmute and upgrade our light body. The second reason is because it also helps you strengthen your auric field and it gives you a more lighter vibration in general. So you're not feeling so fractaled, right, into these colors, but more balanced in a way. And balance is key. This is a big lesson that I've learned in the last 2 years. This balance is key. So I wanted to share with you guys quickly before we go into the practice. And oh, there's a lot of people coming in. Hi, Fred. Hi, Lars. Hi, Victor. Hi, Pat. Hi, Sarah. Nice to see you too. Oh, yeah, some of you guys have weird dreams too. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, is it the year of the tiger? That's so awesome. Oh, that's cool. Thank you. Yay. Okay, so we're going to do this practice together. Yeah, but balance is key. That's the first message because for me, for a while, I was so into changing the earth, changing the world. I was investing so much energy into, oh, maybe this person will do it. This person would do it. Or, those intel would do it. I realized that was a wrong way of balancing my energy because even though it's a positive intention, I needed to have balance, to pull back and also reserve some energy for myself. So that's my first lesson that I've learned. And second lesson I've learned is in terms of what's going on with the world right now, it really, at the end of the day, doesn't matter how our beliefs different, whether you believe this thing is good or that this thing is bad or this action is good or bad. It's just that to create harmonious energy, we just have to really see each other's stories, validate each other, and acknowledge each other's experiences. So, like in my reality, for example, I don't feel any division, even though you guys know there's been a lot of weird mandates and stuff in Canada. I don't feel division from my family or friends at all because we just honor each other's belief. We might have different beliefs, and there's like 100 different beliefs or more about what's going on with the world right now, but we just love each other. So there's no division. So that's one thing, right, that I've learned is, you know what, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. As long as you validate each other. Where I see division happens is when people start fighting and wanting to be right. They're like, no, you're wrong. This is the right way, da, 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 da. And that's when the division happens. So just remembering, as long as you're doing your best and you're like, yeah, you know what, you're right, I see your viewpoint and this is my experience, and you're like, oh, okay, cool. It's like the simplest thing. So that's what I've learned, the second thing. So I wanted to share those reflections with you guys because I'm sure if it resonate with me, it might resonate with you guys. Cool. So jumping into the practice now. Let's see. Yeah, some of you guys are so eloquent, more eloquent than I am. So Lars said, yes, be sovereign, have clear boundaries, and hold neutrality. Yeah, exactly. So absolutely a lot of trauma from Atlantis, and we talked about this in like a lot of our other videos, that I see a lot of what's happening now, like the end of Atlantis, when there's a lot of divide, but we are wise, we can overcome them. And by them, I mean like the dark agendas. So yeah. Okay, so how I'm gonna do this practice is I'm just a guide. I'm not doing the energy on you because I don't have permission to do so. Wouldn't want to tamper with your energy field without permission. So I'm just going to create a template that you can join us collectively to practice with each other. You're gonna be nice and protected in your own light field. You're not opening up your field and letting us do anything. Is just you and your light body. So that's really important. The second thing is whatever you feel you want to do for your own energetic protection, you do it. You can pause this video or just quickly take out your sage or take out your crystal wand if you need to. Do whatever is best for you. The third thing is these invocations or the affirmation I'm going to cite is what helps me, but you might have a different way of speaking, different wordings that resonates with you better. So I'm going to say one line and you just listen to it and see, okay, does this help me? If it helps you, I'll say it again so you can repeat with me, right, to do the practice. Or you can just be like, I don't like this word divine. I'm going to change it like sacred, which is fine. Or, oh, I don't need this one part, so I'm not going to say this part. That's completely fine too. So I want you to discern each line, right, and feel and empower yourself. Okay, does this line help me? Does this line help me? Or you can change it up. So that's how we're going to do our practice today. Very customized, very sovereign, very honoring your empowerment. So we're gonna do that. I'm also today just gonna be working with source. I'm not gonna call in nocturians, not gonna call in the angels. I just want that pure source energy today. But in your practice, if you wanna call in your angels, that's completely fine too. So yeah, I think that's all I have to say. Once you haven't done YouTube in a while, your brain goes a little slower. So sorry about that. Okay, so when you are ready, let us begin. I have my crystal, so I'm good. Okay. To begin this light body practice today, let us take a moment to ground to Mother Earth. However you ground, whatever beautiful way you use to ground yourself, we love it. We feel happy and joyous. We ground to Mother Earth. I'm using breath and visualization, visualizing roots growing from my feet, connecting strongly with Mother Earth. I also use my breath. As I inhale, I am drawing in Mother Earth's energy into my body. And then as I exhale, I'm intentionally releasing these harshness in my mind, the judging voice, the tightness in the shoulders. And above our crowns or above our head, let us imagine, visualize, or intend for source to shine brightly above us. Let's take a moment to feel into source energy. What does source energy feels like to you? For me, it creates a really tingling, refreshing vibration in my body. It's warm. It feels like someone's giving me a warm blanket, a big hug. My heart feels ticklish, like I want to laugh. In this moment, channelers, take a moment to set your protection. Whether you use a grid or the orb of light or armor of light. For me personally, I'm using the shape of a pyramid so that I can draw source energy into the apex of the pyramid and then anchor it down to my body through the base. Dear Source, we love you, honor you, and thank you. Thank you for connecting us all today beyond space and time through love for each other. Thank you for allowing us to radiate love for each other beyond countries, boundaries, time limits, and space. Thank you for amplifying this energy. To each soul that is joining us in this practice, we love you. We honor you. Thank you for the loving thoughts, loving deeds, loving actions that you do for humanity, animals, planet Earth, and the multiverse. Some acknowledged verbally, some seen by Source. Source, please shower each soul with love, gratitude, and appreciation. I see how beautiful these souls are, and you do too. Let us remind us all our beautiful lights, the warmth of our love. I also ask at this time for divine protection to be provided for each person as appropriately guided by their higher selves. Provide us all with protection so bright, like suns radiating. In this moment now, we begin our light body strengthening practice now. I will say one affirmation at a time. You can listen to it. If it aligns with you, you can repeat it or change the wording. Or you don't have to repeat it if it doesn't resonate, and try the next line. Customize your practice. Dear Source, please provide me with divine protection and light. Dear Source, please provide me with divine protection and light. Whew. I reclaim my power and energy to return to me. And take a deep breath in. I reclaim my power and energy to return to me. With divine care, love, and protection of the purest light. With divine care, love, and protection of the purest light. I reclaim my power and energy to return to me with divine care, love, and protection of the purest light. Whatever or whoever is living off my energy and power is released, erased, and forgiven. Whatever or whoever is living off my energy and power is released, erased, and forgiven. Deep breath in and free yourself. Release. Density, tightness, let it breathe out the body. Inhale to bring in more source light in the body. So bright, so light. Continuing with the affirmation now. My consciousness is wise and pure. My consciousness is wise and pure. My heart is filled with love and compassion. Really breathe that in. My heart is filled with love and compassion. My body is healthy and strong. My body is healthy and strong. Inhale light, source light into your body, shining so bright, breathing in health and strength. Then exhale, let the old energies go. I protect and guard my energy and power at all times. I protect and guard my energy and power at all times. While I am awake and asleep, I am protected by Source. While I am awake and asleep, I am protected by Source. Only I have the power to give my energy and manage my energy as I see fit. Only I have the power to give my energy and manage my energy as I see fit. Breathing in strong and powerful. Yes, breathe in that source light. Remind yourself you're sovereign, and then exhale, release any fears, doubts, shakiness, let it go. Strong like a column of light. All forms of negative attachments, vows, contracts are released by me effortlessly and easily. All forms of negative attachments, vows, contracts are released by me effortlessly and easily. My entire body, my soul, mind, heart, and spirit is aligned and embodied by divine love and pure light. Take a moment as you breathe in, bring in source light. Acknowledge the shadow aspects of you. Yes, I have shadows, I have fears, I have judgments, and that's okay. I'm going to wrap divine light, source light around these shadow parts. We squeeze it with love. And we exhale. Accept it, love it, thank you. I reflect and deflect all psychic attacks, negative interferences, intentions with source light. I reflect and deflect all psychic attacks, negative interferences, intentions with source light. Breathing in, and if you can visualize or intend yourself like a mirror ball or a disco ball. There's any negative energy coming towards you, doesn't matter where it's from, who it's from. Breathe it out and it gets reflected so easily. You don't even have to do anything. Just breathe it in, breathe in divine light, and exhale. Reflected, deflected. Easily, effortlessly. And lastly, my soul, Mind, heart, and body are mine to love and cared for. Really breathing in, make it count. Let us breathe in. Source light. This is a spiritual aerobics class. Yes, we can have fun. We can laugh, be silly. Yes, my mind, my soul, my heart, my body are mine to love and cared for. And with that, we complete our affirmation light body strengthening practice today. Just take a moment to ground back down, root back down to Mother Earth. Give your lips a little smile. Squeeze your arms a little bit. Give yourself a nice warm hug. Maybe just tickle your crown a little bit so the source energy can dance around your crown for the rest of the day. Thank you, Source, for connecting with us today. Thank you, all souls of light workers that have joined us in this practice to amplify your own light body. Thank you for being the amazing soul that you are. You are doing your best, and that's all that matters. Thank you to any source energy that have guided us, protected us today. We are so grateful, so thankful. And with this, I now release, disengage, disconnect from this practice. Amazing. Well done, everybody. I'm extra cherry today, so sorry if I'm a bit hyper and extra dorky as usual, but it's good. It's good vibrations, so. So thanks for joining us in this practice. I'm going to copy and paste the invocation in the comments section. So if you want to copy and paste into your own computer and change the wording or use it in your practice, that's completely okay. So there is one line that I borrowed from one of my yoga teacher, Yogi Emmanuel. So I'll give credit to that. So we always want to give credit when we use or get inspired by other people's work. So wanted to just acknowledge that. So yeah, thanks for joining us in today's practice. I hope that helps, and I hope that helps you feel a little better for the rest of your day. Let's see if there's any questions, and if I can't answer it right now, you can ask me a bit later. But amazing, amazing, cool. Seems like everybody was able to go through it. Hi Liz, how are you? Hi Joe, hi Edie. Hi Bella, nice to see you. Oh, hi Stephanie. Yeah, this is how I act when I'm in real life too, so yay. Awkward penguin for the win. Okay, so let me copy and paste this. And if it doesn't show up right away, it takes like a little bit for YouTube to process. So just give a little bit of patience. But thank you. And speaking of which, it's 1:44 right now on the East Coast. Perfect time for us to complete this live stream. So I'll see you guys another time. I have other topics that I'm excited to share with you guys. I'm going to talk about portals and seals and how that has to do with healing. We're going to talk more about crystals, fairies, dragons. We're going to talk about souls and dreams a little bit more as well. So exciting stuff happening. So here's my dorky dance. I'm going to dance off into a beautiful weekend. So thanks for joining me. Lots of love. Bye.